Bearcats fans, I'm at Hollow Ground. It's Keith Jenkins at Fifth Third Arena, getting you excited for basketball season. We got a special guest today, Wes Miller, men's basketball coach. We're going to play cat today. I heard he's got a good jump shot, man. So we're going to test it today, see what his game is like. Stay with us. All right, Wes, let's get it. So who's going first, you or me?
Whatever you want.
It's your home court, even though I'm from here, born and raised.
So,
but
you know, if you're a guest, you have honors. So
okay.
Let's start with you playing cat.
So we're playing cat, ladies and gents. Let's start with a simple free throw to test the jump shot.
Uh-oh, okay.
Mind you, he's been warming up. I got on jeans, so let's be clear.
The excuses are flowing already.
Bang, all right.
Now, did you call it like...
No call, just a jump shot.
Do I have to shoot it like a free throw, or can I jump?
I didn't make it, so it's whatever.
I can go from anywhere.
You can do whatever you want, brother.
All right.
So can I ask you a question while you're shooting?
Yep.
How excited are you for this upcoming season? You're first as men's basketball coach here at the University of Cincinnati.
It's honestly a question that's impossible to answer.
Sure.
Because I'm so excited I can't express it in words.
No doubt.
Honestly.
No doubt.
You know, dream job.
Yeah.
You know, I think our guys have worked really hard this summer, and they've been working really hard this fall.
Sure.
So, yeah, we're really excited to get going. But I don't even know if I have the proper words to express that excitement. Yeah, we're thrilled.
I love it, Wes.
We're thrilled. All right, so
first shot.
Well, anybody that ever saw me play, and I wasn't that good,
okay,
but knows that I don't shoot inside the three-point line.
Okay.
So my first shot's going to be a three.
Mr.
Okay.
National Champion from deep.
All right.
Oh, thank goodness. Right. Thank goodness. My jeans are too tight for long-range jump shots right now. All right. Any surprises yet from the team? I mean, you got a bunch of newcomers. You got some returners from last season. You brought in some UNCG guys. We got a Wake Forest transfer, a Clemson transfer. How are these guys gelling together so far?
They've been great.
From the elbow.
All right, you're making it easy on me. No, they've been great. Keith, we're all new to each other.
Sure.
You know, it's not just new coaches and new players.
Yep.
It's players are new to each other. Coaches are new to each other. Coaches and players are all new to each other. So there's been a lot of transition, but everybody's making a concerted effort to build real relationships, to learn how to work together. And I think if you watched our team practice, we may look like we're new to each other because we don't necessarily know every drill, right?
Sure,
or we don't know every defensive principle, or we don't know every play yet. But I think if you watch the way we interact, I don't think you'd know that we just kind of got together here over the last 4 or 5 months.
Good deal.
All right, I'm taking it back to the three-point line.
I'm distracting Wes. You see what I'm doing there?
Here we go.
Thank you, goodness. All right.
Not loose yet.
One of us got to make one.
Not loose yet. We're going to make one.
Back to the free throw. I've always been a decent free throw shooter. Knock on wood. Knock on hardwood, right? Oh, it's not my morning.
Back to the
not
top.
My morning.
We're going to make one. There we go. No. Gosh. I need to get in the gym and work on my game.
Maybe we should play A. Should we play A? Shorten this bad boy up. Usually roles are defined in the season as you get going. You figure out who's your closer, who's your vocal guy. But have any of those guys stepped up to be maybe the vocal leader of the squad yet?
No, not necessarily. I think we have a lot of guys with a lot of experience. You know, whether it's here at Cincinnati or whether it's coming in from other programs.
Sure.
And you've seen leadership qualities from multiple guys.
Yeah.
And I've always kind of believed everybody on the team's capable of having a leadership role. You know, do you lead by example in how you approach it every day? Mm-hmm. And do you lift others up? And hopefully we got a locker room full of those type of guys. But I think those types of things emerge over the course of the year.
No doubt.
And no doubt there'll be some of that on this team.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, we got to get a letter on the board.
Got to get a letter.
We got to get a letter. It's embarrassing. Not again. Okay.
Sheesh. You know what I'm going to do? Here's what I'm going to do. Just to like put something on the board.
You going to get a layup?
Layup.
All right.
Okay, we got a bucket.
We can follow that.
We got a bucket. Jeremiah Davenport, he's probably the biggest name that our fans know as far as returners go. How has he looked here early?
He's been great.
Jump shot. Jump shot.
Pressure. So I'm gonna shoot and focus first.
Okay.
You didn't call anything.
I didn't call anything.
The board,
just a simple jump shot.
All right, old school. We're gonna use the backboard. So
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, JD's been great. I think people know from watching him his passion, his energy, his competitive spirit.
Sure.
Like it oozes through him. And it's not just when the lights come on for games. He's like that every day.
Wow.
He's like that in every workout.
Yeah.
That's something that I value and I can relate to.
Okay.
And so I think, him and I have hit it off, from day one because of that. Because, we can share that. And
Good.
He's had a great summer working on his body. He's gotten in great shape.
Okay.
He's really developed his game.
Okay.
And, I think Bearcat fans are expecting a big year for him.
No doubt.
He's expecting a big year for himself, and so am I. And so, to me, he's putting in the work every day, and that's what gives him the best opportunity.
So are we going to see a bigger, faster, stronger JD this season, do you think?
That's the goal. That's the goal. Mike Rayfeld knows what he's doing.
He sure does.
So.
He sure does, though.
Okay. All right, let's take it back. Let's stretch those jeans out a little bit. There we go. Okay.
Woo!
All right.
First 3 ball today.
There we go. Once you see one go in.
Let me loosen these jeans a little bit. Big 12 is on the horizon. Obviously, we're AAC until we die. Wait until 2024 at this point. But Big 12 is coming. Is that creating some excitement within your program? It certainly is with the fan base. Is it creating excitement inside the program?
Yeah, well, I think go ahead. Let's go ahead and get that C.
Get that C?
Yeah, we're competing. That's what's first, right?
No doubt.
So there we go. All right.
That's a bad shot. We get that?
First letter. Got to lead. No, I think, the first thing is, of course, it's exciting. You're talking about arguably the best basketball conference in America the last couple years.
Sure.
2 of the teams that are going to be in the Big 12 when we join were in the Final Four last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's exciting. That creates energy. Kids want to play on the biggest stage.
Mm-hmm.
So certainly there's some energy and excitement about that. But I also think it's important to recognize we're in a pretty dang good basketball league in the American.
No doubt.
And we're not leaving that league yet. We have tremendous respect for the league.
Mm-hmm.
We know this league's going to be a big-time challenge this year.
Sure.
So we're not looking past what we have to deal with. We're not going to skip the steps. But big picture for this department, this university, and for this basketball program, it is exciting that in the future we'll be moving into the Big 12.
Very cool. Very cool. So we got C on me, nothing on you yet. I'm such a failure. So let's let you miss this shot.
You only get
so
better from failing. You got to have a little failure. So it's my shot, though.
Yeah, it's your shot. Yeah. It's your world, baby.
And again, I wasn't a good player, but I didn't shoot inside the three-point line.
So you're too modest right now.
We'll just take it back here.
See?
All right.
See what he's doing? See, that's like, what's his name, Billy Hoyle?
Billy Ho.
Billy Ho,
Billy
right?
Ho. White man can't jump.
I can't play, guys. I'm so lucky, but then he just splashes. I see
if
what
you
you're
go
doing.
dunk it like Wesley Snipes, you're going to put a letter on me.
My jeans are too tight. That's what's happening right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, give me that.
So CA.
Give me that. CA.
CA, okay.
What else do I want to know about the? Okay, so national champion at North Carolina, a rich program just like this one, of course. Who was the hardest player you had to go against, the hardest guy to defend?
It's I played with so many great players.
Sure.
So many guys that became household names in basketball and had great college and pro careers. So sometimes the hardest players to guard were the guys you were practicing against every day.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 years, I guarded Raymond Felton every day in practice. Wow. Who was the 5th pick in the 2005 draft and had a long and successful NBA career at point guard. My senior year at Carolina, I guarded Ty Lawson every day in practice. He's probably up there. And if I had to pick one, personally, it was just so difficult to try to stay in front of him, but you had to push up on him a little bit because he shot it so well. Him and Raymond were really difficult, and it happened on an everyday basis, so you happen to remember that stuff better. But in game, J.J. Redick was a real challenge.
No doubt.
And it was actually with him retiring, there were a lot of stuff on social media of some of his highlights from college, and I've been on the wrong end of some of those highlights. But J.J. was just so good at running off of screens. He was so good at moving without the ball in college.
Yep.
And then even if you were with him, and I sometimes was able to be right there on the catch, he was 6'5" or so, and he could rise up and shoot it over top.
Yeah.
So he was a tremendously tough guy to guard because he just never stopped moving, and he could shoot it as good as anybody.
No doubt.
But I've been really fortunate as a player. I was on the floor with so many great players, and I'm sure I'm leaving a lot of guys out.
J.J. Redick, it's amazing the career that he had. I think we just labeled him as a shooter, but he turned out to be a pretty good all-around player, and you can't do that. You can't be in this league for, 18 years or whatever it was for him without being an all-around great player.
It's incredible. It's incredible. And we never like to give Duke guys any credit, but it's incredible what he accomplished.
What you got? So it's a CA?
It's CA. So
this is it. This might be
this is it.
Oh, shoot,
We'll go behind the backboard.
All right, Wes.
All right. Here we go.
Oh, my gosh. I thought that was going in.
I thought that was going in, too. All right, you're up now.
So I'm wearing the Jordan 11 Concords. You obviously have a relationship with his airness because of your alma mater. Fans want to know, and I feel like I can't leave here without asking you this question. Is the basketball team going to be wearing Jordans again anytime in the future?
I have no idea. I know we're in a contract with Under Armour.
Yeah.
I've always said this because people ask that question all the time. I'm going to have pride in wearing whatever this C-Paw is on.
Love it.
And it's on Under Armour right now. So we're going to have pride in wearing Under Armour. We're partners with Under Armour. But if you put this C-Paw on anything, I'm going to be proud to wear it.
Love it, Wes. Love it, Wes. All right, we're going from the AAC logo. Yep. All right, American Conference, treat me well. Let's do a bank shot, shall we?
Let's call the glass. There we go. Got a chance to get a letter there.
Finally.
Right. Oh, okay, that's a tough angle.
Finally.
All right, there we go.
Oh. So we had to come up with a different question. I mean, you're a great shooter. You're a great dribbler. Tell me, when you're coaching him up, you got a guy, his jump shot's okay, but it could be better. What are you teaching him to make sure that his jump shot is where it needs to be?
Well, of course, you're going to look at somebody's mechanics.
Okay.
Right? You want to make sure
I'm
they
taking
have
notes as you're. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, we probably need to get to work on yours from what I've seen. No, I'm just kidding. But you want to make sure that their mechanics are good, right? Sure. That they're shooting the ball properly with where their hands placed on the ball, where their elbow is, how they follow through. You're going to look at, do they shoot with good rhythm and shoot in one motion? You don't want to see a herky-jerky shot.
Okay.
As I'm getting older, mine's becoming a little bit more, out of rhythm because the knees don't work like they used to. But no, I mean, yeah, you're looking at the basic mechanics, the stuff that we were all taught as kids.
Sure.
But the real trick to becoming a great shooter at this level is repetition. I mean, you got to put the work in every day. And,
no doubt.
And if we can just get the mechanics right, most of the guys that we get, their habits are pretty ingrained by now. Maybe it's a subtle tweak here and there, but it's really about getting in and putting the work in on your shot every single day. There's no secrets to success. It's about the work first.
Work ethic. I love it. This being in this building reminds me of being 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, going to Bob Huggins basketball camps. Yeah. When you were a kid, did you go to Dean Smith's camp or any camps like that when you were young?
I went to camps. I was fortunate. My parents, just like yours, sent me all over. I was in North Carolina, so I went to Wake Forest and went to Duke. And it's sad to say that when I was playing at Carolina. Nice. I never went to Carolina's camp, but when I got to school, I worked it every summer. So I've been a part. I went to 5-star basketball camp.
Look at you.
Shoot, I was fortunate to go to tons of camps growing up as a kid.
He's a baller. I am not. Told you.
All right, I'm going to give one more trick, and then I might just end it if I don't make it. So you always got to have a couple good, horse or cat shots in your bag. So that might be it. There we go. All right. One of my all-time favorite horse shots.
That's probably it right there. Where were you, on the tee?
Yeah, I think I was on the A.
On the A, okay.
There you go.
Okay, so we got...
Now, Keith, you make this one, then Coach Huggins was really doing a good job at camp back in the day.
If I make this one, you should give me a scholarship. That's what should happen there.
There we go. There we go. All right.
CAT with Wes Miller. Appreciate you, Coach.
The most important thing is we got to win.
No doubt.
So,
no doubt.
Right.
Have a great year.
Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.